This is me, Petra, talking about all my interests, my handicraft, my knitting, a little crochet from now on, and my yoga practice a bit in the end, and all the stuff that's going on around in my life. So I'm really happy you are tuning in again, and I have a lot to talk about today as well, I think. So I had a really great week. I hope you did as well. I have been this week I had a lot of knitting time, I think, or kind of a lot of knitting time anyway, and I actually this week left my key to my previous yarn dyeing studio, so now it's all gone. My mom and I cleaned the whole place last week, and you know, I have been moving things around, selling stuff, giving away stuff, bringing home stuff. It was a lot because it was a really big place. I had about 220 square meters, so it was a big place, and you know, you collect stuff and yeah, so it was really nice now when we actually was done cleaning the whole place out. The space where I dyed my yarn, it was really messy. The citric acid that you use many times for yarn dyeing kind of got stuck on the floor, and it was, you know, when you walked on it, and it was some cleaning to do. So thank you, Mom, for helping me out. And it feels so good now. I have been processing this for a long time. You know, I decided kind of a long time now that I should quit my yarn dyeing business, and I have been processing that a lot, and now I just, you know, had a lot of work to do but didn't continue with the company, so it felt really nice to just be done and give the key to the landlord, I guess you'd say, the person I rented from. I don't know if it's landlord. Anyway, so yeah, that's been up, and that's really nice now when it's done. I also had, it has been some few nice days, so I had a lot of nice walks, long walks with our dog Loke, and that has been really nice. And my mom, who turns 75 next weekend, we were actually there this weekend to celebrate her, because I'm away next weekend, and so that was really nice. We brought some games and ate some food and drank some bubbles. I don't know what you say, but yeah, it was really nice as well. And one really good thing that we did was I followed my sister to a friend of hers that owns Icelandic horses, and that was an amazing day. It must have been, I tried to figure out how long it was since I was horseback riding the last time, but it's a lot of years. I spent my youth with horses. I did that for many years, up until I got pregnant with my first no, not a little before, but almost before I got pregnant with my first daughter. So and then after that it just has been, you know, tried it out a few times, but I had done it a lot in my youth. So, and I love horses, and I love that. So it was, oh, it was so nice. It was, some days it started to get spring here at the moment, and yesterday, no, this Saturday, it was, the sun came out, and we was out in the forest riding, or you know, on small forest roads, and oh, it was so nice. So that really made my day. I was so happy afterwards as well. I think I'm gonna insert, if I manage, a few pictures from it here. I hope you liked that one. It was an amazing day, as I said. So yeah, it has been a really nice week. And today it's still kind of early. It's almost, you know, like, I don't know, 10 o'clock or something. I have been doing my morning Ashtanga practice, and I have been out with our dog. I have been grocery shopping for the week that comes up now, and preparing for this little thing and everything. So I had a lot of time already this day, and I think it's going to be a good day. I was planning for a really nice walk out in the forest today, but during the night it has come snow again, and I'm just, no. I don't want any more snow now. And what's really boring is that it comes down. It has come quite a lot this night, and then it's not, you know, minus degrees, so it's just, you know, like slush somehow, you know, it's like ice slush. You walk in it, your feet get so wet and you're slippery, and I get so annoyed when I get outside walking, because, you know, it's like you take 2 steps front and 1 back just because you slip all the time, and oh, it can make me crazy. So yeah, it will not be a long forest walk today. So I have a little more time maybe to record today, and yeah. So that was my week, and now it's Monday again, and I have read all your lovely, beautiful comments, and I was about to start answering to them, and then I already get in so many, so I thought maybe I would sit down doing it when I have a little more time, and then there were even more. So I'm just, oh, I want to sit down and answer you, because I have read them all. I read them many times because I really fancy them, and you have been telling about you, where you live, a little bit from your life, or what you like to knit, or maybe something about yoga, and it's so nice to read the comments. and you know, it's so nice. I sit here in my little on my little place on earth with my, yeah, you know, tiny teeny life, and you come from, you have been writing from, you know, all the entire of Europe, Germany, all the Scandinavian, UK, from Canada, New Zealand, the US, Chile, India, and wow, it's so amazing. You know, we're all from different places, different cultures, different everything, many times, and then we just connect together just by we are somehow knitting, and that I think that's amazing. That's so amazing, and I'm really thankful for that, and that makes these little episodes so much fun to make, and thank you so much anyway, and I truly appreciate it and what you write, and everything about it. So I hope you all feel welcome here, and even it's just me sitting behind the screen talking, I really want everyone to feel welcome and appreciated and everything. So thank you. Okay, so I think I will move on to my handicraft. So, you know, elephant in the room. I tried it on last time as well. Oh, I have too much clothes under it now. It doesn't look so good maybe, but I just wanted to wear it when I said hi and actually show that it's done. It's not blocked, not washed or anything. It's just still lying in my pile here, along with my cardigan, my maxi cardigan that I showed you last week, and I was about to block them, you know, but I many times just start wearing them, and then they're kind of blocked on my body, and or this week I just wanted to knit. I just wanted to get finished with stuff that this is done. It's before I was ready with the last sleeve, I felt, oh my god, I can't take this anymore. I just want it done. So, but I'm just knitted like a maniac, and just don't talk to me. I'm just gonna knit this sleeve. I'm just gonna knit this sleeve. I just want it done, and yeah, now it's done. So I showed you, as I said last time as well, but I think it's a really beautiful structure and pattern. So the sleeves are in garter around the pattern, and I have, you know, dress and everything under here, so it looks a little floofy maybe, but that's how it looks. And the sleeves, 1 by 1 rib. I didn't do any specific modifications. The only thing is, when I knit sleeves, I just can't mind. I don't know how you say. I don't want to read the pattern. I just want to do the sleeves. So I do the decreases whenever I feel like it somehow. So sometimes they get wide, sometimes they get thin, just because I don't want to count, I don't want to do anything. I just want to knit them. Yeah. So it's kind of a cropped version. I don't know if you can see now. Like that, yeah. So it's not the best neckline to have under here maybe, but it's kind of cropped, and it's this separated hem here, as I showed you as well, and yeah, I hope you can see it somehow. I forgot to insert picture of my maxi cardigan last time as well. See if I remember this time. I don't know. I should have one of the children, maybe, or Robert, to just take some photos of my finished projects. So anyway, I am really happy about this, and I'm happy about this, and I'm even more happy it's done. Okay, so I'm gonna take it off because it's really hot, but you know, I had to show it on, of course. So the Daydreamer by Andrea Mowry, and it might get a block, it might not, I don't know, we'll have to see. Yay. So, you know, I promised myself I shouldn't cast on another project until this was done. And when it was done, you know, it felt like party. I was so happy. Yes, now I can cast on another project. And also my masses, I didn't have, kind of all my knitting bag was empty, except for my shawl that I will show you. But you know, it felt so good because I think maybe all the projects, I'm sorry, now I have mohair everywhere. So. Okay. I think I'm kind of done with all my projects I showed you last time, except for the sock. I have not done any sock knitting, and so I will not show that to you, but otherwise the mass is done, this is done, and my Vertices Unite is done. So you can guess that I really, you know, I thought maybe today, I don't know if I want to record today, just because I just want to have a cast on party and just knit all the stuff, bring all my yarns out and everything. But then I wanted to record anyway because I really love this, so I'm doing it anyway. It will be cast on party later on today. Anyway, one finished object, one faux, maybe you say. Okay, so the next finished object is my Vertices Unite. I spent all my night hours, evening hours yesterday to do the I-cord bind off. Oh my god, it's the longest I-cord bind off. I done it one time before because I made Vertices Unite one time more, and it's truly worth it because it turns out so beautiful, but it takes so much time. But then it feels so good when it's done. I'm gonna take a little sip of my coffee while it's hot. No, it wasn't hot. Anyway, so this is how it turned out. I used the dark to do the I-cord bind up. I think that turned out really nice. I was a little afraid it shouldn't be enough with the yarns because the caramel thing was almost over when I just did the second section of it, but anyway, all the colors was enough, and so this is how it looks. I hope you can see it, and I love it. I really like it. It's 3 colors. It doesn't make it that busy, even though it's some stripy and things, you know, but it makes it a little, I think it makes it a little calmer maybe in the, I don't know. I really like the colors together. I'm really pleased with this shawl actually. So yay! I'm so happy with this as well. I think it turned out really great. And yeah, as I said, it was finished the last evening, so it's not blocked or anything. And I don't know, it might not be blocked either. What I don't like, the only thing, you know, I don't like about it, and that's not an important thing, but I'm not that fancy. It's not that fancy when the wrong side doesn't look as good. But I guess most shawls don't, that they have a right and a wrong side. Yeah, it might be like that. So anyway, I tried to close all the little yarn ends properly so they wouldn't stick out everywhere and so on. But yeah, it's nice. I'm so happy with it. I think this is also perfect color because it will fit so many of my clothes and my jacket and everything. Really nice. Okay, so that was the last finished object, and I have casted on only one new actually. I will show it to you. So I have so many baskets. I don't know what it is with baskets, but we love them, don't we? I just love putting my stuff in a basket. Anyway, so in this basket, my Riddari pullover lives. So I talked about last time I wanted to knit Robert a sweater. He really deserves one now. He is truly knit worthy and appreciates everything I do for him. So I really wanted to make him a sweater. And I asked for some suggestions. I actually had a few in my favorite. I put some under my favorites in Ravelry. I got some suggestions from you. For example, Rebecca Clow, maybe it's pronounced Kreabia. She also have a lovely podcast. Some designs from her, and there were some designs from, yeah, you gave some suggestions that I wrote down. So I had, and one of you also suggested Riddari, and I have never knitted Riddari. I might be the last one on the planet, but I decided I really like that one, and I didn't want to make it in so many different colors. I just wanted to make, you know, a easy peasy, neutral somehow. I think this, I don't know, is it just, I don't know. So I chose the XL. Robert is a kind of a big man. He's 193 centimeters, 1 meter 93 centimeters tall, and about 100 kilos, you know, muscles only, of course. So I chose the XL, and I chose the needle that was suggested. Some words are so not, doesn't want to be suggested. I don't know what, anyway. And that was a 4.5 millimeter needle, and I cast it on as many as it says the pattern, and this was designed from bottom up. I don't like that much knitting bottom up. I like from top down. So I just, you know, turned around the pattern and started working with a chart from top down. Yeah, reversed, so to say. However, I have ripped out a lot of rows because somehow I had to do the, you know, instead of it decreases, of course I had to do increases since knitting from the other side, and I had to do the increases on the next row, so to say, because otherwise it didn't fit with the pattern. I don't know how to explain it better, but I have to wait where the pattern said I should decrease. I had to wait and then increase the next row, otherwise it didn't fit, and I made wrong every time, every bloody time. So I made some backwards knitting as well on this yoke. But the yarn is what's suggested. It's Let Loopy in these two colors. It is 05252 for the dark one. I think it calls like black sheep, I don't know. They don't have names, but in the shops where I look for this yarn, they maybe come up with the names themselves. I don't know. The other one is 057, so that's the lighter version. I thought maybe it wouldn't get enough contrast, but it did, and I like it's not that really contrast. I think this will be great. I really like it. And the only modification so far, except from reversing, is I made some short rows. I was a little too lazy to scroll through Ravelry and see what other knitters had, you know, if someone had any good suggestions or modifications or something. So I just worked I think maybe like 4 short rows, so in total, so to say. So 4 turns on every side, and this makes it kind of sticks out a bit, you know, it stands up a bit when I put the yoke down, but hopefully with some blocking, this will need blocking. I hope it will be great. And I don't know if I knit, it feels now when I look at it a little small, but I don't know, you know, he's not that big, so I should knit even the absolute largest size. And I don't know, I hope it will be fine. It might be fine, you know, some blocking and some so this is how it looks. And I kind of on the last chart of the pattern, so it's not that far until it might be time for some sleeve separation. And then or maybe I should try it out on him one time before, just taking that time and not you know, hopefully, I hope it will be good. I really find it's a really nice knit, and I love the yarn. It's really woolly and sturdy and not that soft. but that's good for an outdoor piece, I think. It's not maybe something you wear inside a lot. So I'm really happy with this cast on, and I have, you know, yesterday evening when I was done with the shawl, I just wanted to know, I wanted to rearrange in all my knitting bags. So I just kind of emptied all the knitting bags I had, you know, fixed the interchangeable needles, everything, you know, looked out for the knitting needles that I need for every project and blah blah blah, you know. So I prepared 2 more bags. Sometimes I stumble so on my tongue when talking English. But so the first bag I prepared was for my, that's not a, there's no picture now. I will insert one because I managed that last time. So this is the Ursina sweater. I have knitted it before, so it was in my library since a few years back, and I really liked that. I knitted it in a kind of a, I don't remember now, but I think there was something with the color that made me not wear it. So I think it's mom or either my sister that got the sweater, but now I want one of my own as well. And since I bought a lot of yarn and a lot of Letlope as well, I had one color that I think will be great for Ursina. This is a dark brown. It's really dark, so oh my god, it turned out it was a night for a while. This is 867, so 867, a really dark brown, and it's really beautiful. It's heathered so that you can see like blacks, gray and brown in this, and I think it will be great to wear over like both over, you know, jeans and over dress or a skirt or whatever. I will make the cropped version, not really cropped, but just to my waist, so it will be nice for high-waisted jeans or for a high-waisted skirt or whatever. However, I'm a little uncertain what size to choose, because the pattern is written for sport weight or for worsted, and I think in my head worsted is a little thicker than this one, at least when I look at the gauge, because she in the pattern the worsted say it should be 16 stitches on a 4.5 millimeter needle, and I got, since I knit this one on a 4.5, I got 18 stitches, so it doesn't fit the recommended, and I don't want to knit it on a even, I could knit it on a smaller needle. But you know, anyway, if I chose the sport weight, I have to, the sport weight version said 20 stitches on a 4 millimeter needle, and that's what I think I might get with this one. But maybe since the yarn is kind of thick and woolly, it might grow. So I'm thinking maybe doing it on a 4 millimeter needle, but shows the size that it's on the tinier, smaller end of what I should need. I think I might be like 95 bust, and I'm in the middle of two, and I think I would take the smaller one. So that's, you know, I'm not fan. I don't like so much doing the swatches. I just want to start knitting. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And now I have let you know, and myself, so I will remember. Many times don't remember. So that's what I'm thinking. And so that was one of the projects. I think I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe cast it on this evening, but this day I will cast on, because I have been waiting so long for this, I will cast on this one. And there were many of you that had knitted it and really liked it, and that makes it even more fun. I don't know if there was a better picture. Anyway, I showed it last time. So, and I also showed the yarn. I will show it again just because I like it a lot. So I put together my needle I will use. I only use Shawl, my favorite. And the yarn I will use is this Cautiva from Wool Dreamers. I think Wool Dreamers. Maybe it says. Oh, it says, you know, it's so stupid. Okay, so Cautiva from Wool Dreamers. And I think this will be beautiful. It's a little heavier, so it's a heavy fingering, which I like. It won't get so slippery. When I knitted this one, it was from a base that I dyed before. So this is my hand-dyed yarn, that's why I'm not mentioning it, because I'm not selling it anymore. But it's silk and some cashmere in it, and I want the rustic yarn. It's so slippery. It's beautiful to wear now, but it was so slippery to knit with. So now I'm gonna enjoy knit with this really nice wool. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, so that's what I'm casting on today. I think I actually had, when talking about knitting needles, I said I love Shawl, and that's because I think I tried all needles somehow. You know, I sold a lot in my shop and I sold and I finished and it brought in new, and the only cord I like is this red cord from Shawl. There's like otherwise, you know, like I hate that. I hate it when it sits like this on the end. It's not fun. This one, you know, it's just straightforward. However, I really would like wooden. I sold Lykke needles a few years ago in my shop, and I really loved the tips. It was such a beautiful wood. I like Shawl's bamboo as well. However, I find them they get so what to say, like like you know, you get stuck in it somehow, like not fleeces. In Sweden we would say flisor, but fleece is like wool. Yeah, it gets rough, the tip gets rough, I don't like it. And then you get stuck in the yarn, and I really don't like that. And I didn't feel the Lykke tips did that, but I hated the cord or cable. I don't know now though, that's why I'm asking you. Do you know, have they changed somehow their cables so they are better, or are they still not good? And that's of course my opinion, so maybe you like them, so if so, that's fine. I just don't. But if you know if they change the cord, because I'm thinking I would like a wooden set as well. And the Lykke sets are so beautiful. And I also, since talking about things, this is my basket where I keep my knitting books. I keep all my, in this mood bag that I also sold before, I keep all my notions. Maybe I should have, you know, sometimes people like showing all the things you have. It's full of stuff. I have this knitting, I have all my needles in this one. I don't remember. I think it's from Magpie Fibers. I ordered a few years ago, 2 years ago maybe. And I really like this one. I can show it. Okay, oh, this will be a long episode as well. Anyway, I like this one. I really like it. It keeps my needles in place, but one thing, when I close it, and I have these, I don't know if you can see, but I have some of the short ones. I also have all the sets from Shawl. I also have this, both mini and small sets of this tiny, you know, like these really small tiny needles. I think you've seen them before, of course, but so I have all my needles in this needle case, which is really fine and nice. However, I think I might find a problem now that maybe isn't the problem, just because I found, this is so nerdy and so, you know, you shouldn't buy stuff you don't need, but I have my dear husband Robert, he laughs at me because I'm lying at night watching my phone and scrolling through Thread and Maple's beautiful needle case. Oh my god, I really want that one, but it's so, I don't want to say expensive, because as a handicrafter I'm also a ceramist. I don't like saying expensive, because that means that the people that makes it isn't kind of worth it in my head. And they truly are, because there's so much effort and work behind every handicraft thing we do, and we know because we all do handicraft. But it's pricey to me, and that's I think that's you can change how you say that, because if you say something, oh, it's so expensive, like they take much more than they should, or you can say it's pricey, I might not have the money. And that's pricey, and I don't have a lot of money at the moment. And with that said, I'm privileged. It's not that I don't have money, you know, as you can see, I buy yarn and everything. I'm really thankful and privileged, but that would hurt in my wallet, so to say. But you can scroll and watch, because that's really nice as well. Anyway, so this is this little basket. I have all my stuff and my notebook and my everything here. So that's good. If that was of any interest, I don't know. I just we landed there, didn't we? So that was the 2 projects I will cast on until next weekend and week, at least, maybe something else. So, oh my God, I have so much to talk to you about. What time? Okay, I got some new yarns, and I will show it to you. Oh, I forgot one thing. I had a really nice thing this week as well, and that was I got a visit from my dear friend Lotta at Elk Market Yarn. Lotta is really the best fiber friend, and friend anyway, but you know, having a friend, we share this, we can talk about the same stuff over and over again, and we kind of, you know, get excited over stuff, and you know, you want to jump on the train, and that one wants to jump on the train. And since I'm spinning, I have not been spinning this week either, because I have waited for something that stands beside me. So anyway, she came. I ordered some yarn from her. This is also Wool Dreamers, and I really wanted to try this as well. So this is Mota somehow, in 2 beautiful colors. This will be, and I think I have to show you on my phone. So this is from Wool Dreamers. Isn't that a beautiful sweater? Oh my God, I really like it. Oh, can you see? I think you can see my ring light. I know. I hope you can see that. So the sweater's name is Mudo Sweater by The Petite Knitter, and I think he's Canadian or very up north in Canada. I'm not 100% sure, but she makes so many beautiful patterns. And when I saw this on Wool Dreamer's Instagram account, I need that sweater, and I want to try that yarn. So this is the yarn I got from Lotta, and they are on 100 gram each. I thought they were on 50 gram as the other yarn from Wool Dreamers that I bought. So I ordered a lot, so now I have 2 sweater quantities of this, because I of course ordered twice as much as, and I of course could have said to Lotta to bring it back, but I just, you know, I already bought it from her. I take it, and this could be, I think my oldest daughter would love a sweater in these colors as well, and so they could, if I knit one for me and she likes it, I could knit one for her as well. You know, my oldest daughter, she's 22 this year, is the only daughter that doesn't live at home anymore, because she moved to Malmö. And I don't, you know, you want to, I want to hug her and embrace her, or how you could say, hold her somehow when I can't. And you know, like a sweater or some socks can be holding her from a distance. And yeah, so this might be a sweater for both of us, so we can match when I visit her. I also got some more yarns. Oh, this is crazy, but I told it before, I'm working on my yarn stash now, and I haven't bought yarn for 8 years maybe somehow, so I think I can buy a little yarn. I want to knit some socks, as I told you last time, and then I had some yarn coming in. I hadn't got it yet. I decided to buy some Sauberball Stärke 6. It's 150 grams skeins, a little heavier yarn, so I think it's like a sport weight somehow. And this is one of the colors. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my god, this will be so beautiful socks. And I bought four balls or skeins. This is another. I don't know if it's my colors, a little too orangey. And I can say that with the 2 next balls as well. This is my kind of stuff. These 2, they are really fun and happy, but I don't know. I love, you know, it's like when I crochet, what I really fancy about colors, you know, when I showed you my crochet squares, granny squares, I love working with color, you know, since I have been a dyer as well. It's so much fun working with colors. But I don't wear that much color, and previous I have knitted a lot in different colors and stuff, and now I just want to be mindful what I actually knit for myself, and actually doing the colors that I wear. Even though it's really fun to give away knitting stuff, because my mom and my sister really appreciates it and they wear it a lot, so but now I want to be mindful making myself some sweaters that I actually want to wear. And when I watched these, they looked much moodier and darker, I think, on the website, but I can imagine they will be fun gift socks then. So I might also knit my daughter a pair, and maybe her boyfriend a pair, because they are the sweetest and they would deserve some socks. So I might do that. I will see how they turn out. I didn't see, they looked a little more like my kind of cup of tea on the screen, but you never know, you know, it's really difficult to photograph yarns and colors and everything, so yeah. But gift socks it might be otherwise. So also, as I said, Lotta came with a lot of wool. So much wool. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, I love watching it. So I really want to make some beautiful bats. Bats is what in Sweden we say cardflower, but bats it's the name. And she also, because she started to dye, as I said also before, she brought some beautiful braids. Oh my god, I have so much to spin. It's crazy. You know, we shouldn't be needing to do anything more than this, should we? We should just sit here and pet our wool and our yarns and knit and everything. So many toys. So that's what I have been up to. Oh, and before telling you the winners of the yarn, I just want to show you one more thing. And that is my new drum carder. Oh my god, I'm almost ashamed now, but you know, I record this for a reason, and that's because I have this as my hobby. Big hobby nowadays, not my work in that way. So I told you the story. Lotta has my other carder, drum carder, and I suddenly, when my mojo got back when finishing Frivolbar, I needed a drum carder in my life. I still feel that, and I have one now because I ordered one. And oh my god. Okay, so I will see if I can show you. So I ordered this from GF Carders. That's my address. You don't have to see that maybe, but GF Carders, something like that. And it's a company, I found it on Etsy, and it's a company in Holland or the Netherlands. I don't actually know if you say Holland or Netherlands, but it's from there. So it was really nice. I didn't have to pay customs, you know, and things like that. The previous I bought from the UK, and it's kind of expensive to bring in stuff nowadays due to customs and taxes and everything. But so this is kind of heavy. Oh, this is a drum carder, and I really like it. Isn't it nice? So I haven't still used it actually, so I have to do that. And it looks really steady and heavy, and I think it will work. It's just perfect. So now I'm just gonna do some nice bats on that one. And I don't know what I want to say more about that. I'm just happy I have it now. And the only thing is our house is too small, so I might need to say to Robert, I need a new house as well. Oh my god. We have too many children in the house. You know, we have a big house. This is actually a previous 2-family house. But since we, you know, are 7 people with 6 bedrooms, I will have a lot of rooms when they move someday. But I don't want them to move though. But I need some room for my drum card, and I don't know where to put it. So this is my little knitting area in the living room, and Robert has his little area on the other side of the living room where he has all his guitar, the piano, his banjo, and his gaming gear. So and I already moved him a few times because, oh Robert, you take too much. I need some more space. I can't move him again. So yeah, I have to, I don't know, have to come up with something. A luxury problem, I know. So yeah, I'm making a little fun of it. I know I might seem hysterical at the moment, and that's fine. I might be that as well. So anyway, I asked you the last time, that's why you also wrote so many beautiful comments, because I wanted to give away some yarn. And I have a winner of this Olan yarn. This is how it looks. She's a beautiful, lovely dyer, a talented dyer. But the colors weren't my kind of cup of tea. They weren't as I expected, and therefore someone else can have them instead. And since I appreciate you all, I think it's fun to give away something. So I draw a winner of the yarn, and her name is Daniela Runde. On Daniela, I think she was from Germany. So congratulations to the yarn, Daniela Runde, and there was I don't know if everyone gets a number behind their name. Anyway, they are for you, Daniela. And also, I just wanted to, I actually had, I had a sock kit, you know, from, I had this sock bonanza, as I called it, last year. So I dyed and sent out every second month a new sock kit. And that was really fun. And I have a little yarn left. And this was one of the sock kits. I hope you can see. And you know, I have actually 3 left. I don't need to knit 3 socks for myself. So there were so many nice comments. I thought maybe I can randomly lotta ut. I don't find the words. I know I can give this to someone and choose a winner as well. So the winner of this one is a lady from Denmark, Helle Jin. She might call herself Jensson, John. I don't know. Helle Jensson. Jensson. Okay. Anyway, I think you know who I mean. I will write it below. I will write the names below. So you can, please now, you two who has won these, could you please via Instagram, Johnson Yoga, send me a PM, DM, whatever it calls, with your address so I can send it to you. Oh, that's fun. So I think I would like to give more away because it was so nice. I have a few more yarns. I might have some more giveaway next time. Anyway, so that was the winner for this time anyway. Oh my god, I have so much to talk about this time. I'm distracted now. Anyway, I need to talk about something next time as well. So I'm so happy you tuned in here, as I said, and it's so fun to sit and talk and know all you lovely people are behind the screen somewhere else. And thank you so much for everything. And I will have a little yoga chat, a short one today, because I see I've talked way too long. But a little yoga chat, and yes. If you're not here for the yoga, that's totally fine. Thank you so much. I hope you get a lovely week, and hopefully see you next week if you would like to come back. And also if you'd like to hit the thumbs up or subscribe if you like the content. It would be really fun and nice for me. So goodbye.